The $1 million investment portfolio has long been the number that people claim you should strive for when it comes to retirement. While I'm not here to deter anyone from achieving this, I do recommend that you seriously look at what your retirement will cost and how much of that cost will be covered by your investment portfolio. In this video, we will create a simple financial plan to give you an idea of what a $1 million investment portfolio really means in today's dollars. Keep in mind that I don't know your situation. I don't know what your other income sources and therefore tax liability looks like, nor do I know your health or risk capacity. But without further ado, let's jump into a fictitious $1 million financial plan. To start, we're going to make a few assumptions. We're going to assume that Bob and Mary are married filing jointly and that they live in the state of Nevada, which means no state income tax. Bob is 63, turning 64 in June, and Mary, his wife, is 62. As of today, their portfolio is $1 million. They are looking to retire when Bob turns 65. Bob will file for Medicare, and Mary will temporarily continue her employer-sponsored benefits via COBRA until she can apply for Medicare. After talking with their financial plan, Eugene, they have made the decision to de-risk their 401k and begin targeting a 7.08% annual rate of return with an advisory fee of 1%. They have also decided on an average annual inflation rate on their expenses of 2 and 4% for their health expenses. And after a discussion about longevity, Bob has chosen to set his life expectancy at age 90, and Mary has chosen to set hers at age 92. In other words, they expect their retirement to be approximately 27 years long. Because we are trying to estimate the hypothetical cash flow of a $1 million portfolio, we will not include any other incomes, such as Social Security or pensions, into their plan. They have also stated that they would like to leave $100,000 in today's dollars split evenly amongst their 3 children. Now, let's talk about expenses. If we were using a traditional fixed withdrawal rate, we could potentially withdraw $55,939 per year, or $4,661 per month, which equates to a 5.47% annual withdrawal rate. This amount is updated each year for inflation. If you're happy with the status quo, great. Take this with a grain of salt as you prepare your own retirement plan. However, I would not leave it there. Most retirements do not have a fixed expense. Generally, I recommend having a higher fund budget at the beginning of retirement and accounting for higher health expenses towards the end of retirement. We like to separate retirement into quadrants, each requiring its own cash flows. If you'd like to learn more about retirement quadrants, check out our retirement planning guide in the description. So what happens when we add an additional $20,000 for health expenses for the last 5 years of Mary's plan? In reality, you'd be more detailed in estimating potential health needs like assisted living for each spouse, as well as separate discretionary and necessary spending. But let's keep it simple. Remember that we are using a 4% annual inflation rate for these types of health expenses. Bob and Mary would also like to travel for 5 years while they are both relatively healthy and mobile. They are looking to do an additional $10,000 of fund spending per year in the first 5 years of retirement. In order to have a successful plan and pay for the additional travel and health needs, the yearly expenses that this portfolio can potentially cover is $49,800 per year, $4,150 per month, which equates to 4.9% withdrawal rate. Keep in mind that your situation is likely a lot more complex than this. Also keep in mind that you may want to account for higher end of planned health expenses or upfront fund spending. Hopefully this quick analysis helps you with your own retirement planning. My name is Eugene Hoover. I'm a financial planner for Universal Value Advisors, a multi-family office located in Nevada. If you're interested in learning more, please check out the links in the description.